Welcome to What's Happening, where we focus on events happening right here in the City of Lynn. Here with me today to discuss June, which is going to be Caribbean Heritage Month throughout the country, we have Muriel Clement, the president of the North Shore Caribbean American Organization Incorporated, and Ronald Lammy, regional representative of the National Caribbean American Heritage Month Organization. Guys, thanks for being here today. First and foremost, we're here to talk about your events that are coming up on the first weekend in June, Saturday, June 6th. You guys are going to have a fashion show and social. It's going to be from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. It's going to be held at the Lynn Museum, 590 Washington Street. Come on down. Suggested donation price of $20, and that's going to go to the Caribbean Heritage Organization, North Shore Caribbean Heritage Organization located here in Lynn. And then on Sunday, you guys are going to have a worship service. Before we get too much into the event, I want to talk a little bit about you guys and your involvement. Muriel, you're the president of the North Shore Caribbean American Organization Incorporated. Let's talk about your responsibility and what you've sought out to do.
As president of the organization, my job is really to help the organization to bring Caribbean folks here on the North Shore together. And there's the French Caribbean, there's the Dutch Caribbean, there's the English-speaking Caribbean, of which I am. And so we're all everywhere. So this is an opportunity to come together to celebrate our culture. And my vision for bringing this to Lynn is because other places throughout the country, they do this in a big way. And last year was our first year, so this is our second time doing this, and it's to bring Caribbean people of different areas of the Caribbean together to celebrate that oneness, which is being Caribbean American here in Lynn.
We talked a little bit about the program. A big part of your mission is promoting culture through education and information. Yes. So it's a big deal, especially the fact that America is such a diverse nation and Lynn is such a diverse community. You've got a lot of work ahead of you, and I'm sure you could speak to your first year. You've probably done a lot, and you're working to expand on that too. So Ronald, now let's talk about your organization, the National Caribbean American Heritage Month Organization. There is somewhat of an umbrella to Muriel's organization. Let's talk about what your organization is and your responsibility with it.
Thank you. Yes, it is indeed an umbrella gathering all of those of us who have a Caribbean heritage. If you think of all the islands all the way down through the archipelago into South America, in which Guyana in South America is also included in that. We are propagating and supporting the organizations such as Muriel's across the nation who are focused on education and the attributes that we as Caribbean Americans bring to the United States. We have been doing that from the formation of the country.
Now, June is the Caribbean Heritage Month here in the country of America. We want to talk a little bit about some of the events that you guys are coming up. So first weekend in June, if you're just joining us, Saturday, June 6th, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Lynn Museum, 590 Washington Street, there is going to be a fashion show and social. This is a fundraiser, and it is going to help the cause that these guys are set out to do, which is promote Caribbean heritage through education and information, and community as well. So this fashion show kind of ties in on Sunday, June 7th at 10:45 at the Washington Street Baptist Church. You guys are going to have a worship service. So first thing I want to talk about is the fashion show. What can we expect? What's going to be there?
Oh, the fashion show, we're going to have some fabulous fashions by one of our native Caribbean folks that has a boutique, and she has some fabulous fashions, and those fashions, and her boutique is called Dress with Confidence, and we will be featuring those. We're going to be raffling off a fabulous Caribbean basket, so you can get to, maybe taste some of the Caribbean items, food items that we'll have in that basket. Is going to be different things involved, so we bring some money for some raffles to see if you can win that basket. And we are going to be playing Caribbean music and it's going to be just a fun time of celebrating our, culture.
And that's Saturday's
And
event.
that's the Saturday's event. The Sunday's event is a worship service, because service, our religious background or spirituality is something that's really very important. And, that's where we had fun in the Caribbean, is around church.
Right.
That was our life.
Okay.
So to have an event, celebrating an event like this without a church service would not be truly representing who we are as a people. So that's the service, is just to celebrate, a big part of the celebration.
When there's a faith attached, there's a huge sense of community that just comes about, especially when everybody can connect through that story, one book,
Yes.
Hey, this is what we're here for, and these are the causes. So it's an outstanding opportunity for America and Lynn just to be able to celebrate this month. And it's important to recognize it as well. If you're just joining us, June is Caribbean Heritage Month. First weekend in June, here in Lynn, there are going to be some events to raise some awareness about the Caribbean heritage through activity, community, and education. The fashion show and social, Saturday, June 6th, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. It's going to be at the Lynn Museum. This is a fundraiser, so bring some cash down so we can create a bit of a sense and help these guys in their cause. And then, of course, there's going to be a worship service on Sunday, June 7th at 10:45 a.m. and this is at the Washington Street Baptist Church. You can find more information if you reach out to these guys at 617-529-8686, or you can email them at nscaribbeanamerican@gmail.com. You can also visit them on their website, www.panjammers.org. Guys, I want to thank you for coming on to the program, and I wish you the best of luck. I'm Sean Donahue from the studio here at LynnCAM TV, wishing you all the best.